Everyone, welcome Jasmine to the show. And now, these are Jasmine's two daughters, 4-year-old Jocelyn and 1-year-old Lillian. You see, because Jasmine is here today to prove to her estranged husband, Richard, that he is the father of both of these little girls. Now, here's the problem. Not only does Richard deny these two kids, he claims he knows exactly who their father is. It's Jasmine's ex-boyfriend, Tyler, who, by the way, has been helping Jasmine raise these two little girls. Listen to this.
I am fed up with my husband, Richard, for denying my two girls, Jocelyn and Lillian. Richard accuses Tyler of being their father, but that's not true. Richard is just passing off his responsibilities to another man like a coward. My daughters don't even know Richard as their father. They call Tyler Daddy because he's the only one that's been there for them. Richard claims I'm a cheater, but he's the one that abandoned me and the girls 2 years ago for another woman. But when the DNA test proves that he is the father, he needs to be the father that his girls deserve.
Now, for the record, the ex-boyfriend, Tyler, believes that there's a good chance he is the father. And he is hoping that the DNA results prove that today. Okay, everybody has to understand this, right? You were married to Richard, right?
Yes.
And Tyler was your ex, but you did kind of mess with Tyler around the time you got pregnant.
Yeah.
Right? When you got pregnant, you told Richard, I guess, because at that time you were together, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and what was his reaction?
He was happy. He was excited that he was gonna finally have his first child.
So when did Richard start to deny Jocelyn?
2 years ago when he moved out. Yeah, I haven't heard from him for like 7 months straight.
Right. So when did you get pregnant with Lillian?
Before he moved out. She's only 1 month old.
I see.
When he left.
Oh, she had already been born?
Yeah.
So you had both kids at that same time?
Yes, I did.
Right, and he denied her too?
Yeah.
Why?
Because of my ex, Tyler.
Did you ever tell Richard that you kind of messed with your ex-boyfriend?
He already knew that.
So that's who he thinks is could be the father of both
Yes.
of them. Who do these two little girls look like?
I think there's a mix between the both of them.
Meanwhile, it's Tyler who stepped up with these kids, right?
Yes, he is.
He's been around them.
Yes, he did.
And when you went and asked Richard to help with your daughters, does he ever come around?
Nope.
Hasn't given any money?
Nope.
Hadn't done anything. Okay, we're gonna meet Tyler in a bit, but first, here's your estranged husband, Richard. Richard, come on out.
Nice to see you, Richard. Have a seat.
Okay, I think I got the story here. You all were together. She gets pregnant with the oldest one, and you start to say, man, I don't think she might be mine. Why?
There was a good 3 months time period where we weren't even having intercourse whatsoever.
Did you find out about Tyler?
Oh yeah, I knew about it. I did nothing about it because I didn't want to fight between her or deal with him.
Right.
Because he's not any worth of my time whatsoever.
So your reaction to when she told you she was pregnant with Jocelyn, did you immediately question it or not?
I was ecstatic when she got pregnant.
Right.
And it's like, hey, I get to have my own child, something that I've always wanted,
Right.
to be a parent, to be a father.
So the baby is born. You're around that baby, right? You signed that birth certificate, didn't you?
Because I kept getting told up and down from here to there that she was mine.
Right.
And denied a DNA test 4 times when I had asked her.
Who denied it?
She did.
You never
4
asked.
times. Yes, I did.
Not even once in the hospital.
I asked for one. Don't play that game with me. You denied it 4 times.
No, I didn't.
Even before she was even born and before we got to that hospital.
You think Jocelyn looks like you?
No way in hell she is mine. Eyes are not mine. Hair is not mine. Ears are not even mine. Neither are my nose.
Mother.
Okay, so let's move on, all right? I guess you must have stayed together because
Yep.
she got pregnant again, right?
There was nothing.
You don't
that
think
was...
she looks like you?
No, I do not.
You haven't taken care of these two kids, have you?
She keeps telling me to stay away.
I see.
He knows where I live.
But guess what, little princess? Your world is not all cookies and cream, now is it?
By the way, how do you get along with Tyler? I guess you don't.
Nope, I do not.
I see.
He ain't worth my time, and I'd rather
Well,
him...
unfortunately, he's worth my time. Here he is. Here's Tyler. Tyler, nice to see you.
Yeah, just like you.
Good to see you. You're taking care of these little girls.
Yes, I am.
How come?
Because he can't stand up and be a father.
Oh, wow. So does that mean you're not the father?
I believe I am the father.
Of what?
Of both of them.
Of both kids? You
Of
think
both
you're
of
the
them.
father of both?
Yes.
You were there before Richard was there.
Yes, I was.
And what you're saying is that Richard stole her from you.
We're at a party when he went behind my back trying to say we're friends and take the person I was with while she was pregnant.
So when she was pregnant with Jocelyn, did she tell you about it?
Yes, she did.
And then did you see the baby after the baby was born? After
Yes,
Jocelyn
I did.
was born?
Actually, I lost my home and I was living with a friend of mine and she brought Jocelyn over to see me.
Make a connection?
Yes, I did.
Think Jocelyn looks like you?
Yes, I do.
Do you think Lillian looks like you?
Yes, I do.
Were you messing around with each other when Lillian was?
Yes, we were.
Meanwhile, if these are your kids, do you want to get back together with her?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
But if they're not, I want nothing to do with her.
In the case of one-year-old Lillian, Tyler, you are not the father. In the case of one-year-old Lillian, Richard, you are the father. In the case of four-year-old Jocelyn, Tyler, you are not the father. And in the case of four-year-old Jocelyn, Richard, you are the father. She wants to get back together with you. You want to get back together with her since you're the father. Is that going to happen?
Stay the away from my damn wife!
Stand up and be a
Dog away from my wife! Stand up and be a wife and pay your dues! Stay away from him. He is not the right person you need to be around. That is a toxic person.
Thanks for watching this dramatic DNA reveal. If you want to see more paternity stories, click here. And be sure to subscribe to be the first to know about all new DNA drama.